Jeffrey Steele is well known in Nashville as one of today's hottest songwriters, but many don't know about his huge heart. 7 years after his son's untimely death, Jeffrey is still hosting a benefit concert in his honor. We caught up with Jeffrey and a few of his friends before an incredible show at the Franklin Theater. Here's Kelly Lynn with more.
It is the 7th annual Jeffrey Steele and Friends. I'm here with Casey Lavasser, who is very related. This is Jeffrey's daughter and Alex's sister. And tonight you guys put a lot of effort into this event. You raise a lot of money that goes back into a fund for Alex. Talk a little bit about where the money goes and how it benefits the community.
Okay, we have a fund called the Alex Lavasser Memorial Fund, and it's actually housed at the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee. And all the money that's raised tonight at this event goes into that fund, and through that fund we support programs and projects that help overlooked and at-risk youth, some that we create and establish ourselves and others that we grant to different charities who kind of share common missions with us. Like tonight we actually have a partner charity called The Beat of Life, and they have a program called Sing It to Stop It, which is an anti-bullying program. It's in conjunction with Metro Schools in Nashville, and we're going to make a grant to them tonight that's going to go and support that program for them.
How did the first year you guys come up with this and know that you wanted to start giving back and doing something?
Well, we knew we wanted to do something. We just couldn't figure out how to do it because obviously we'd never done anything like it before, you know. And we did a couple of free concerts here in Franklin to raise awareness about the charity, but we were still kind of finding our feet, and we really didn't know what we were doing, and still, you know, grieving quite a bit. So through the help of some people we've met along the way, some great people that have, brought us into the whole auction thing, the live auction thing, and all the artists and that donate stuff, and just the friends, my band, everybody playing, and it's just grown into this really cool thing. And now we feel like that we can take it wherever we want to take it.
Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
These little kids, are in there learning all this stuff that I can't even hardly do at my age. So it's pretty cool that, in Alex's name, these kids are getting an opportunity to create music and be a part of something so cool.
We've been really fortunate just with the community in Nashville, and just the music community in general has been so supportive of our family and of Alex's charity, and we've just been blown away by the incredible artists we have. Like this year we have Montgomery Gentry, and we have Steve Cropper, and Chris Jensen and Low Cash Cowboys, and just a bunch of other ones. And in the past, we've had Miley Cyrus, we've had Billy Ray, we've had Gavin DeGraw. We've just been really fortunate to have some really amazing artists donate their time, and also some really cool auction items as well.
It's the best charity event that I've ever heard of. Jeff's my friend. Everybody knows when they walk through the door what they're here for, and I think that's super important. I love my kids more than anything in the world. I know it's built around his children, his son Alex, and it softens my heart, and it humbles me to be a part of this. I love doing this. My third time, and I'm just happy to do anything for Jeff as it is.
I think what they've done with Alex. He's never gone. I think he's here. I really do. I think his soul is here, and it's obviously in the family and everybody that supports it, man. So thank Alex for everything he's done. And unfortunately, what happened, but I'm sure someday we'll all realize, and we'll meet him again, and we'll be there.
Talk about Alex as a child and a kid and a boy and a son.
Well, he was my fourth, my last born. He was a most amazing kid. He was an amazing skateboarder. That's why this is centered around skateboarding, obviously. He was very, very talented. He was quite a trickster. And we'd spent one summer turning the whole backyard to a skate park for him. And his other thing that he loved to do was make movies. So he would film and edit and make skateboard movies, and that was his thing. And he was a real great musician and a really good little singer. He was starting to find his voice. So he's right at that time in his life when everything was just starting to just blossom for him, and when we lost him. And when that kind of a thing happens, you just don't know what to do. You just don't know what to do. I think I equated it once to like having all your, arms and legs cut off, and people telling you to get out there and go give them a show, and you can't move, That's how it kind of felt for probably about the first 4 years, I'd say, just trying to survive that, So now through this thing, we've been able to really take all that emotion and put it into something great and really make it honor his memory in a really cool way. So, but he was every parent's going to tell you their kid's the greatest kid, but he really was one of the greatest kids I've ever met, and he had a great heart. He worked with special ed kids. He just had a great heart. He was always helping people out. That was his MO. So that's what we're trying to do.
It's time now for another quick little break, but make sure you don't go too far away unless it's to check out more Inside Music Grow on demand at Zeus.com. You can always take us with you on the go with that free app. We've got a hot new artist coming up next with his own remedy to relationship issues. Don't go away.
Hey, what's up? I'm David Fanning, and I'm coming up next on Inside Music Row. Don't go anywhere.